New York City, which pretty much means we're in hell. It's being almost 100 degrees every day, and all I can think about is eating fruits, fresh fruits, red fruits. So I can also think about eating dessert with fruits. So today I'm gonna make a very refreshing dessert, which is a strawberry frangipane pie without a crust. So it's very simple to make, to bake, refreshing because it's strawberries and almonds and everything summer asks for, besides swimsuit.
In every plate you'll find sugar and rust.
So the very first thing we are gonna do is preheat the oven at 375. Now we are gonna make our sabayon, which is very simple. We just put egg yolks and sugar here, and we are gonna cook over stovetop in a double boiler, and it's gonna triple its volume. It's gonna look amazing and incredible. It's the same technique used to make hollandaise sauce without the sugar, of course. Separate your yolks. And please don't waste your egg whites. In the same bowl where your yolks are, add confectionery sugar. Whisk to combine everything. This bowl must be big enough to go on top of your pan and not touch the bottom of it. You'll understand. Bring a pan with a little bit of water to a simmer. As it starts simmering, which means tiny bubbles like this, lower your heat and place your bowl over your pan. Now you're gonna gently cook this sabayon in a double boiler, which is exactly what we just did. You have to keep whisking it gently and constantly until it triples its volume and it becomes very pale yellow like this. It shouldn't exceed 120 Fahrenheit. So my sabayon is ready. And it's slightly warm. You see, I can even touch the bowl and it's not hot. So you can imagine it's slightly warm because eggs cook in a very low temperature. So if you cook it for too long, you're gonna have like scrambled eggs, maybe an omelette.
You do everything they ask you to. Have you given up?
Add your almond flour to your sabayon. You can also grind your own almonds and it will work. Doesn't matter if you use the skin or if you take the skin off, it will all work. Just the appearance of it will change a little bit. Now I'm gonna add a final touch that to me makes all the difference, almond paste. And stop asking me if almond paste is the same thing as marzipan. It's not. Marzipan is made from almond paste, but they use different amount of eggs. They mix with more sugar, so it's not the same thing. Why is almond paste so incredible and why is it necessary? Because almond paste is made with almonds and bitter almonds. Bitter almonds gives a very weird and distinct flavor to the almond paste. And to be honest, these days, just to lower the cost of the almond paste fabrication, they've been using a pre-cut kernel instead of bitter almonds. Which still makes almond paste irresistible because it adds some bitterness to it. So I don't care. Kernel or real almonds, I don't care. Now you add some milk or heavy cream just to thin this batter a little bit. If your almond paste is still lumpy, keep smashing it with your silicone spatula until it's all smooth. Now, if you have any classic pie dish, you can use it. Or if you have any glass dish, you will also do it. Or any dish, actually. Some dishes will make it look nicer, some other ones will make it look crappier, but it will all work. Oh, it has to be kind of shallow, because it's not a lot of batter. Oh, Jesus, no, I have to butter it. Ah! Why do I always do something wrong? I know at this exact moment, you're like, oh, see, that's what happens to me in my kitchen. I know, it happens to every single kitchen. Even the ones you see on TV, it looks perfect, but behind that, it's all craziness and madness. Okay, so now we are gonna butter our dish. So our frangipane strawberry pie doesn't stick to it.
Ai quem me dera ter a namorada que fosse para minha madrugada de dia que seria minha vida e a vida que se leva é uma parada.
Pour all your batter in your pie dish and reserve.
Vai ter que procurar sem descansar. Tem tanta gente aí.
Now all we have to do is whole our strawberries, put it in a pie and bake it. And when you When you go buy your strawberries, always pick the tiniest ones. They're gonna be the juicier and the tastier. The big ones are very bland. The traditional farming methods use something called fruit expanders, and it's exactly what you think it is. They put those chemicals in your fruit and it makes your fruit looks huge, but very bland, very tasteless. That's why I only buy my strawberries in my farmer's market and only organic strawberries. So always pick tiny strawberries. Organic tiny strawberries.
I'd rather go and pick some of those wild strawberries.
Place your strawberries in a pie and bake it.
Wish I never left, did it only just begun? Holding in my heart every second now, it's done. Looking to the stars and asking for the sun. Wish I never left, did it only
They smell here so good. It actually smells like when you are making jam and that first batch just have that very strong smell of strawberries and berries in general. That's the smell here. I'm excited to try this because I'm always excited to try my food.
golden falls into place.
See how simple things can also be incredibly delicious? This pie is super, super moist. I love it with all my heart. I really do. This was my Frangipane strawberry tart, almond strawberry tart. And if you make it, your summer will be more delicious, awesome, filled with berries and awesomeness again. So check out my website for recipes, amount of ingredients, and everything else you want to know about me. And see you next week. If you don't like this pie, just pretend it's one of those theme park games where you have to poke the head of the animal back to the hole, you know, so you don't know, you know, as they show up, you have to poke them back. That's it. Visit my shop because I don't sell crap merchandise. I actually sell my awesome kitchenware and also my baking kits. You know, you bake at home, I prepared for you, you'll understand. Just click here.